Are you feeling stuck, like you're running on a treadmill, putting in the effort, but going nowhere? You're not alone. So many of us have been there. This is the story of Ethan, and maybe it's your story too. Ethan woke up every morning to the same gray ceiling, the same nagging feeling that his life was on a loop. His job was fine, but it didn't light him up. His days were a blur of routine, and his dreams, they felt like distant, faded photographs. He wanted to change. He really did. He tried these huge, drastic overhauls, vowing to wake up at 5 a.m., hit the gym for 2 hours, write 10 pages of his novel, and meditate for an hour, all starting tomorrow. But tomorrow would come, and by day 3, the sheer scale of his ambition would crush him. He'd be right back where he started, feeling even worse than before. One evening, scrolling aimlessly, he stumbled upon a video about the domino effect. It wasn't about the game. It was about how one small action can trigger a chain reaction of bigger events. A tiny domino can topple a slightly larger one, which can topple an even larger one until a massive object is moved. This idea sparked something in Ethan. He looked at his life not as a giant, immovable wall he had to smash through, but as a series of dominoes. He decided to forget the grand gestures. His first domino was tiny. Instead of vowing to write 10 pages, he committed to writing just one sentence. That's it. One single sentence a day. It felt almost silly, but it was so small, so manageable, that he couldn't fail. He wrote his first sentence that night. The next day, he wrote another. Soon, one sentence turned into a paragraph. A paragraph turned into a page. The dominoes were starting to fall. He applied this to other areas of his life. Instead of a 2-hour gym session, he started with a 10-minute walk during his lunch break. So simple, but that walk cleared his head. It gave him a burst of energy in the afternoon, so in 10 minutes felt too short. He started taking the stairs instead of the elevator. He found a workout class he actually enjoyed. The small wins were building on each other, creating momentum. It wasn't a dramatic, overnight transformation. It was slow. It was gradual. But it was real. His colleagues started noticing a new energy about him. His friends commented on his more positive outlook. He was no longer just surviving his days. He was actively building them. The gray ceiling in his room started to look a little brighter. Months passed. The daily sentence had turned into a full chapter. His 10-minute walks had evolved into a consistent fitness routine he loved. He even started a small side project related to his passion, something he never thought he'd have the energy for. He realized the secret wasn't a sudden burst of motivation. It was consistency. Hate was the power of showing up for that one small thing, day after day. The biggest change, however, wasn't the novel or the fitness. It was his mindset. He no longer saw himself as stuck. He saw himself as a work in progress, someone capable of building the life he wanted, one tiny domino at a time. The feeling of being trapped had been replaced by a sense of empowerment. K was in control. Okay? So, if you're feeling like Ethan did, stuck in a rut with a mountain to climb, I want you to stop looking at the peak. Look down at your feet. What is the smallest possible step you can take right now? The tiniest domino you can push over. Maybe it's putting on your running shoes and leaving them by the door. Maybe it's opening a document and just typing a title. Maybe it's drinking one glass of water. Don't underestimate the power of that first tiny push. That's where momentum is born. That's how you break the loop. You don't need a tidal wave of change, just need to start a ripple. Your big future is built on the small choices you make today. So, what's your first domino going to be? Start small, stay consistent, and watch how your world begins to shift. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build your best life. We'll see you in the next one.